guys, I'm Devin de Lima, and we're very spooky this week! I thought a great idea for the video would be to carve a pumpkin, and oh my god, your butthole is literally in my face. Carve a pumpkin and tell you guys some of my favorite Halloween stories from a kid and other times and things like that. So I am just gonna get into it. So the first step is to clean your pumpkin, which I already did. I used just rubbing alcohol. It'll actually preserve it for a lot longer. This is not a trick that I learned on my own. Someone else actually told me about it. I was very skeptical about it until their pumpkin lasted until it was snowing in Illinois last year. So shit works. And then you take a knife, oh my god, and you cut off this top and then remove it and gut it and have some fun. Why did I have to get such a big pumpkin? And then you take off the top, which is really gross looking, and then you reconsider this video. We're not going for perfection, it's fine. Okay, now remove jewelry and watches and just get elbow deep in this thing, vegetable, fruit, whatever the hell it is. Oh, it feels so gross. Oh, this is why I haven't done this in years. Oh my god. Oh god. So you're just gonna stick your hand in and just get elbow deep in there and start ripping stuff out. It's like the worst date you've ever had. So I remember being a child and going trick-or-treating. I was probably like in first grade, and I remember, I don't know, I was probably like a Power Ranger or something. That's pretty much what I always was every year. We lived in New York, and I remember being so angry that my mom made me wear long underwear because I was like, oh, how am I supposed to wear this underneath? You know, like my awesome costume. I'm running into some kid from my first grade class, and I really want to say his name was Vincent, and I don't know why I remember that. Vincent, if you're watching, give this a like and subscribe because I'm like fisting a pumpkin in your memory right now. Who can say where the road goes? Use this to try to scoop out the remainder and hope that it works, because it's not. I remember when we moved to Georgia when I was 8, and the first year we were there, it was so weird to be able to walk around in jeans. No, I had shorts on. I had shorts and a t-shirt on with my costume. This is the part where you start to go real hard in the pumpkin. Another memory from that year. I remember I went to someone's house and said trick or treat, and there was some old woman who was at the front door to greet us, and she told us to come in and take some candy from the bowl that was resting on like a scarecrow's lap, or maybe it was like some, like a wolf figurine thing, I don't know. I was all excited, and then all of a sudden, turns out the wolf was actually a dude wearing a mask, and he scared me so bad. I got confused because of the mask I was wearing. It was like, had like lines across it for me to see, but I couldn't really see. And somehow I ended up being stuck behind this poor woman's front door, and I didn't know how to get out. And I just remember like freaking out, and then I think after that I said to my mom, you know, we're going home. We're going home, I'm done. Well, now that your pumpkin is as carved out as well as it's going to be, now it's time to draw on a face, which I am using a Sharpie for. And I'm just gonna go for a classic look. Should do it like this, cause, oh, yes! Also kids, when you're picking out a pumpkin, find one with an abnormally flat side because you'll be happy. Hopefully this goes much better than the last time I carved a pumpkin. Cut to that picture, Devin. Now that you've got your face drawn out, You're gonna take a different knife, one that's gonna be a little bit tinier, to carve out the face. I remember one time in between colleges, oh god, I'm stabbing your eye so hard right now. I went to someone's Halloween party. It was like a friend of a friend's of a friend, I don't even remember. And it was so, I was so excited about it because I hadn't gotten to dress up for Halloween in a while. I decided to get like face paint and go all out and make myself look like this weird demon thing that just had blood running down its mouth. Literally everyone else who was at the party, they were dressed up really well and kind of dressed to the nines for it. But yeah, they were just not in my, how do I put this delicately? Not in my age group, let's put it that way. They were more like, let's have wine, and I was like, is anyone gonna like help me do a keg stand? Or I remember one Halloween, I was probably a freshman in high school. I might have been in 8th grade. And I went over to some girl's house. I might have been dating her, poor soul. And she was like, yeah, we're going to so-and-so's house in our neighborhood and it's gonna be great. And I went there and turns out it was just like her mom, and the neighbor, and they were all trying to get me drunk, and I was definitely like, I don't know, 14. Or I just went home and just ate candy and probably watched like Donnie Darko by myself. Oh, and I also remember that was the night that she tried to kiss me, and I said, no thanks, and then I went inside. Ooh, this other side looking real sad though. It looked like he kinda had that one lazy eye. Oh god, now your nose is so much bigger. Oh god, things are not going according to plan. So, over this. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Oh god. Okay, now that you've got your pumpkin carved, this is the part where you light a candle and then shove it inside of it. So let's do that. Then you can put the top back, oh god, the top back on and figure out how this went on. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna fall through. Oh my god, it's so good. And there you go. And there you have it, kids. A bona fide jack-o'-lantern. Now, I don't know what to name this bud. I have this thing I've realized recently where I name inanimate objects. Let you guys know about the name maybe on Instagram or something. So if you want to find that out, follow me at Devin de Lima on Instagram. I mean, I like him. He's cute. You know, as my parents said when I came out of the womb, it's not the worst thing I've ever done. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I put out new videos every single Saturday. All that said, I hope that you guys have an absolutely awesome Halloween and the rest of the fall season. So, I'll see you guys next week for another brand new video. Later. It's finally here. Very spooky.